Pisces, this week, you're going to see a whole another side of yourself that you didn't even know that you had. It's like you're going to be reminded of your power, and I'm feeling a very rebellious spirit coming from you, Pisces, with this Page of Wands. It's kind of like if someone told you not to do something or that you couldn't do something, I just feel this very rebellious spirit of wanting to prove them wrong, wanting to show them. But most importantly, Pisces, what I'm getting with this Page of Wands is you're about to prove something to yourself here, that you are capable of doing something, that it is possible for you. Page of Wands, yeah, feels very rebellious, Pisces. It feels like you're about to go against the grain. And the Page of Wands is all about taking action. It's all about movement. As you can see here, look at all the yellows in this card here. This symbolizes the solar plexus chakra. That is the chakra of taking action. That's the chakra of movement, motivation, gaining some kind of momentum. It's the chakra of action and self-confidence. And yeah, it comes from the solar plexus, Pisces, and that's what I'm getting with the Page of Wands. Something is waking up within you. It's almost, Pisces, with this Four Swords in the reverse, is kind of like being a bear in hibernation and all of a sudden you're waking up. Okay, like hibernation is over, whatever sleeping, resting, healing period you were going through, Four Swords in the reverse, you're going straight into the Page of Wands. So this is almost, Pisces, like opposite energies. This is more passive, healing, relaxed, and it's all about, yeah, resting, taking some time out. Maybe even some solitude, you know? Four Swords to Page of Wands is a complete switch. This is like night and day, Pisces. You're about to jump into some quick moving energy, and I'm feeling a lot of motivation, a lot of power coming from this Page of Wands. Pisces, I don't know what it is that you've been up to. I have no idea what you've been up to, but this Four Swords tells me, Pisces, you're waking up, okay? Something within you is rising, is waking up. Yeah, again, I'm getting that energy of some kind of barren hibernation, but you're waking up. Something is calling you out of this deep rest. Something is calling you out of this sleep or out of this healing mode. For some of you, Pisces, I don't know why I'm getting hermit energy with the Four Swords. As you can see here, it's like she's laying in this little nest all by herself, right? She's hibernating, she's healing, she's resting. But all of a sudden, it's like you go from Four Swords to Page of Wands. Things are about to pick up for you, Pisces, very, very quickly. And I feel an energy rising. I just felt a wave of energy come over me. It almost feels, Pisces, like caffeine, okay? Like there's a very, it feels like awake. It's like a very awake kind of energy, like something's about to spark within, pulling you out of some kind of deep rest, some kind of deep sleep, Pisces, some kind of healing mode, some kind of recovery that you were in. Yeah, because I'm getting passive to action. Again, like night and day, two opposing energies here. Pisces, I don't know what's going on, okay? I don't know what you're up to, but you're about to rise. Something's waking up, Page of Wands, and you're about to see a lot of things change in your environment. Pisces, is kind of like going from being a caterpillar into the cocoon and then finally emerging as a butterfly. So what I'm getting with the Four Swords in the reverse, you've been in the cocoon phase. You've been healing, you've been resting, whatever it is that you've been doing in this Four Swords energy, it feels more passive and it feels more like solitude, okay? So it doesn't feel like you've been around a lot of people here. It feels like whatever this is very much internal, what's happening within you. And all of a sudden, Four Swords to Page of Wands, you're breaking free from the cocoon and you're emerging as a butterfly. But I don't think you realize, Pisces, that you're no longer a caterpillar. You don't realize, because you've been in the cocoon for such a long time, that when you emerge out of that cocoon phase, you don't realize that you have wings now. You don't realize that you're no longer a caterpillar. So it's gonna take some catching up, Pisces, is what I'm hearing here. It's kind of like, I don't know why Spirit is giving me this example, but let's say that you grew up, I don't know, maybe you grew up a certain way and you weren't like the coolest or the most attractive, and all of a sudden, you know, you go through puberty, or it's summertime and then you come out and you're a completely different person. Like all of a sudden Pisces got hot, you know, like something like that. Like that's what I'm getting, Pisces. You don't realize, and it's gonna take some catching up to do, to realize that you're hot now, to realize that you're no longer a caterpillar, you're now a butterfly, to realize that you don't have to drag yourself along the floor. You have wings now, you can fly. You can get up and leave, okay? Four Swords is gonna take some catching up to realize that you're no longer the person you used to be before this metamorphosis, before this transformation. I'm hearing, Pisces, it looks good on you, okay? This transformation, this new energy, it looks good on you. Queen of Cups, your general energy, whether you're male or female, this is Pisces energy coming in. Yeah, a lot of you, Pisces, you're coming back into flow. You're coming back into your own element. the element of water. Whatever it is you're about to do, Pisces, is about to look so graceful, so natural, so much in flow with you, because you're tuning into your natural qualities and abilities. This is your energy, Pisces. It's like you're coming home to yourself, but it's like 2.0, 3.0, 10.0. It's a whole new version of you is what I'm getting. Pisces, for a lot of you, I'm going to be very honest. You may have been going through 4 years of healing, 4 months of healing, 4 weeks of healing, or 4 days of healing. But whatever this is, it was a long healing cycle. In the original tarot deck, Pisces, the 4 of Swords is depicted as someone who is in their coffin. Like they're dead, they're gone, they're done. And this deck specifically shows it more like a nest. As you can see, she pulled out her heart and she's trying to heal through sleep. So what I'm getting here, Pisces, is some of you, you were done, okay? Like you were at your wit's end with something or with someone, and you were just done, Pisces. You went into this hibernation, you went into this healing cycle, and that's all you were doing for a very long time. So some of you, Pisces, you may have been doing some shadow work. Some of you may have been going through a dark night of the Pisces. It feels like some shadows, some dark energy that you were moving through. So again, whether this healing goes back to your childhood, whether this healing is more recent, whatever it is, you're coming out of a healing cycle. And again, 4 years, 4 months, 4 weeks, 4 days is what I'm getting here. So it was a while, Pisces, in this phase. Page of Wands. Holy Spirit, clarify the 4 swords in the reverse for Pisces. Clarify the 4 swords in the reverse for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about this 4 swords in the reverse? What do you want Pisces to know about this 4 swords in the reverse? Please clarify. It looks good on you, Pisces. I just keep hearing that. Whatever transformation, whatever metamorphosis you're going through, it looks good on you. You wear it very well. Please clarify the 4 swords, Holy Spirit. Please clarify. What do you want Pisces to know about this 4 swords in the reverse, Holy Spirit? We got the Page of Pentacles. We got the 9 of Cups in the reverse. And we got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. The bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Pentacles. We got a lot of 4s here, Pisces. Some of you, you're being advised to focus on your foundation. Focus on feeling grounded. I'm getting root chakra energy for a lot of you, Pisces. As you can see, all the red here in this King of Pentacles. It's all this red. And we got some orange as well. So I'm getting root and sacral, root chakra and sacral chakra as well. Yeah, because the Page of Pentacles is all about getting grounded. Feeling centered, feeling whole, feeling like the ground beneath you is not going to shake and just, fall through, okay? Because the 4 swords feels like some shaky energy, whereas the Page of Pentacles talks about being very grounded and rooted in this dimension, in this reality, so that you can bring about your manifestations. But yeah, it takes some grounding. I'm getting, Pisces, a lot of you, you're going to have to work on getting grounded, because I'm feeling ungrounded energy. I'm feeling shaky energy around you. With this 4 swords, again, the swords are mental energy, whereas the pentacles is earth, is something physical. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Some of you, Pisces, there's a need to work on your faith. There's a need to work on your hope, because some of you, Pisces, you lost faith or hope in the journey, or even within yourself. The 9 of Cups is in the reverse. This can even talk about delays or delayed gratification. Some of you, Pisces, you had your hopes up for something and you were let down. And that was part of the reason why you entered this 4 swords energy. Yeah, you had your hopes up and 9 of Cups in the reverse. Someone or something let you down, Pisces. And right now you're working on getting grounded again. Page of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm going to pull one more card for the 4 swords. Holy Spirit, give me one more card for the 4 swords in the reverse. Give me one more card. What do you want Pisces to know about this 4 swords in the reverse? Okay, that's too many cards. I'm not going to take those. The World. Pisces, it's official, okay? Whatever kind of hibernation, healing cycle you were going through, whatever kind of hermit mode you've been in, it's official. The World is here. Major Arcana, it's over. You're coming out of some kind of healing mode or healing cycle. You're coming out of hibernation. You're waking up, Pisces. The world, you're done with this healing cycle. You healed. You got the work done. You're never going to be a finished product. You're always the masterpiece and the work in progress at the same time. You're never going to have it all done. You're never going to have it all figured out. But the world showing up with the 4 swords in the reverse is saying, Pisces, it's official. You've done the healing work. This cycle is over. Card number 21, 2 plus 1 is 3. For a lot of you, Pisces, within the next 3 days or within the next 3 weeks, you're going to start to notice a lot of changes in your reality that are going to start to match the new version that you are. Again, it's like you're coming out of the cocoon and you may still think that you're still a caterpillar, but you're not. You're a butterfly. You went through an entire metamorphosis process, and that's why I was hearing you're going to have some catching up to do, realizing that you're a completely different person now. Yeah, in the next 3 days, 3 weeks, or even 3 months, you're going to see how the energies and the environment around you starts to match the transformation that you went through. Okay, it happens first energetically, then it happens physically. The physical world, Pisces, is a 3D. It's a lot slower. The message that I'm getting here, Pisces, is your physical reality, the people that you attract into your life, the opportunities that you attract into your life are going to start to match all the work that you've done on yourself. It wasn't in vain, Pisces. You were just going through a very long transformation or metamorphosis process. And now that the world is here, it's official. You're done with that cycle. You're done healing. You fully transformed. You're no longer the caterpillar. You're no longer in the cocoon. You're now emerging as a butterfly. And the world is saying, Pisces, it's official, okay? Page of Wands. You're going from this passive energy into taking action. 9 of Cups, though, in the reverse. There's something here about your faith and your hope. Because some of you, Pisces, you were let down. And this is part of the reason why you're having to heal. Tell me more about this 9 of Cups in the reverse for Pisces. Why is this 9 of Cups in the reverse for Pisces, Holy Spirit? What is this about? Why is it in the reverse? 7 of Swords. Ooh, Pisces, this was someone else. Whoever did this to you, Pisces, this was not something that you went through internally. This is something that was done to you. 7 of Swords is external energy. 4 of Swords is internal. This talks about your own healing process going on within you. 7 of Swords is other people, okay? This is external to you. So 9 of Cups. Some of you, Pisces, yeah, you have some trust issues, some major trust issues here because of what someone else did, okay? Because of someone else's lies, someone else's deception, and it's still affecting you, Pisces, because the 9 of Cups is in the reverse. What happened, Holy Spirit? What happened with this 9 of Cups in the reverse? What happened? What happened, Holy Spirit? What is this about? The Fool? Tell me more. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Pisces, for a lot of you, someone saw you doing your own thing. Knight of Wands in the reverse to the Fool, and someone thought that they could take something from you, or that they could take advantage of you, because we got the Fool. Someone may have seen you as naive. Someone may have seen you as trusting, gullible. I don't know why I'm getting that. To the Knight of Wands in the reverse. It's like something about you attracted this person into your life, okay? And whoever this is an unhealed person, okay? This is a shadow card, 100%. This is a shadow card. It talks about lies, deception, imposter syndrome. It talks about betrayal. It talks about heartbreak. It talks about stealing. So this is not a positive card. So when I see the 7 of Swords here next to the Fool, someone thought that you were naive or gullible enough to believe them, because they wanted to take something from you, Pisces. Knight of Wands in the reverse. This person was attracted to your spirit. This person was attracted to your own independence, okay? This person may have tried to claim you or tame you, okay? I don't know why I'm getting that, claim you or tame you, because I'm getting this wild horse back here. It's like they wanted to reel in this wild horse And they either wanted to tame you or claim you. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Someone thought that they were smarter or they were slicker or that they could get one up on you, okay? Because you're showing up as a Fool, they're showing up as a Seven of Swords. It's kind of like you're doing your own thing here. You're not even paying attention to them, but they're looking at you. And they got that knife in hand. Pisces, here's the thing. You're the last sign on the zodiac wheel. You're sign number 12. You're the oldest, you're the wisest. But there's something about you, Pisces, where you give off this very youthful spirit, this very youthful energy, okay? Young at heart and old soul is what I'm getting here. And some people may try and take advantage of that. I don't know if it's just the way that you do things, how trusting you are, how loving you are. I don't know what about you, Pisces, made this person think that they could take advantage of you. Again, I'm hearing gullible, I'm hearing naive, okay? So this person may have thought that, I don't know, okay? I don't know, because that's what I'm getting. I'm getting those specific words, gullible and naive. They thought that they could get one up on you. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords, Holy Spirit. Tell me more. Please clarify the Seven of Swords for Pisces. Death and rebirth in the reverse, Scorpio energy. The Judgment in the upright, major arcana. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So we have King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Power couple. Death and rebirth in the reverse, Scorpio. Pisces, whoever this person is, they were trying to interfere with your transformation. See how the death and rebirth is in the reverse? This is someone that doesn't want to change, someone who's resisting change, or someone who's in denial, okay? Because death has to happen, an ending of a cycle has to happen before there's a rebirth, okay? It comes in two. There's a death, then there's a rebirth. And it's card number 13, 1 + 3 is 4. We got a lot of 4s here, Pisces. Part of this transformation, Pisces, was to strengthen your foundation. And I feel like this person coming into your life, they were creating some kind of challenge, or they were getting in the way of your transformation or your own healing, okay? Because whoever you attracted, whoever this person is, this is an unhealed person. So 7 of Swords to 4 of Swords, whoever this person is, they put you in a healing cycle, 4 Swords in the reverse. Yeah, because of the Fool, because they thought you were naive, or they thought that you were gullible. Judgment. Either way, Pisces, you're rising. You're rising, you're transforming, you're leveling up, you're upgrading. It is happening for you. And I feel a very big switch from 4 Swords in the reverse to the Page of Wands in the upright. It's like, yeah, you fell, you got hurt, but it's like you're dusting yourself off very quickly and you're getting back up there. So whoever this person is, Pisces, they did interfere with your journey, they did interfere with your process, and they were trying to interfere with your transformation. For this person, it's not convenient for you to change, because you're no longer going to have the same access or the same availability to you that they once thought they did with the Fool. Judgment in the upright to the Queen of Pentacles. Pisces, whatever happened in this dynamic is leading to your abundance. It's leading to your wealth, and it's leading to your success. So don't think, Pisces, that you were taken advantage of or someone got one up on you. No, because some way, somehow, it all played into this major transformation that you're going through. Page of Wands. You're coming out, Pisces, on top. No matter what happened in the past, no matter who did what or what happened specifically, the death and rebirth in the reverse. They were trying to hold back your transformation because the changes that you were going through were not going to be beneficial to them. It's kind of like, Pisces, let's say that you have a group of friends and you're always available and you're always there for them and you're always giving, and all of a sudden you get a promotion at work and it's going to take a lot more time. It's going to give you a lot of benefits, and I don't know, maybe it's going to put you on top, or you're going to climb that corporate ladder, or maybe you're getting a good deal, right? But now you have less time for those friends. Now you have less time to hang out and chill, okay? It's like for them, it doesn't benefit them for you to rise, okay? For you to change, for you to get promoted, for you to get a better job or a better deal, or, land some kind of a big contract. Like, it's not convenient to them for you to change, for you to rise, for you to transform, because you're not going to have the same access. So whoever this person is, Pisces, they were trying to get in the way of this transformation. They were trying to get in the way of you seeing something or noticing something about them. Judgment. Either way, Pisces, you're rising. I'm hearing a little too late, okay? I don't know for who that is. A little too late. For some of you, Pisces, this person may be trying to come back around, okay? I don't know why I'm getting the 7 of Swords connected to the 6 of Cups, because 6 of Cups talks about people that you have memories and history with from the past. This is someone that you already know. This person may be trying to come back around, Pisces, but the world is saying you close the chapter, you close the cycle. Whoever this person is, Pisces, they brought a lot of pain to your life and they made you have to heal all over again. Like you didn't need this, you didn't need to go through this, Pisces. Holy Spirit, tell me more about the 7 of Swords for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about the 7 of Swords? What do you want Pisces to know about the 7 of Swords? Please clarify the 7 of Swords for Pisces. 7 of Cups in the reverse. Pisces, whoever this person was in your life, they didn't know what they wanted, okay? The 7 of Cups talks about having their hand in too many pots, having a lot of options. It can also talk about indecision, not knowing how to make a decision, not knowing how to trust yourself enough to make a choice, okay? So not making a decision is also making a decision. Whoever this person was, Pisces, they were very confused, okay? And emotionally, it was chaos because this is Cups, it's water. Water represents emotions, whereas Swords represents the mind. This person, Pisces, was not emotionally stable and they were not mentally stable either, okay? These are both shadow energies. The 7 of Cups in the reverse is shadow and the 7 of Swords is also a shadow card. Yeah, they didn't know what they wanted. I don't know why I'm hearing leech, okay? Like this person may want to leech onto your energy. They may want to take your energy. This person plays a lot of games, Pisces, as you can see here, is the game of chutes and ladders. You see the ladders, you see the snake, you see the mask, the bats, the holes in the cups. This person was all games, Pisces, and they thought that, yeah, something about you, whether again it's your youthful spirit, your youthful heart, or maybe wanting to believe that, you know, wanting to believe that people can show up as their best self, or wanting to believe the best in people. I don't know, something about you, Pisces, made this person think that you were naive, okay? This is why they felt like they could take advantage of you. 9 of Cups in the reverse. This put you in a healing cycle. But the world is saying it's official, Pisces, it's done. You did the healing, you did the work, you put in the time, and now it's time to rise. You're waking up. I don't know why Spirit is bringing this up, Pisces, but I saw a quote the other day. When the boy is healed, the man appears. And it's the same the other way around. When the girl is healed, the woman appears. So for some of you, Pisces, there may have been some childhood wounds that you thought that you healed, but some way, somehow, they were still there. Those wounds, those scars were still there, and you were attracting people that had a similar vibration. Yeah, light workers attract a lot of damaged people, a lot of hurt people. But the world is telling me, Pisces, you completed the healing work. You're now showing up as the man or as the woman. You're no longer the unhealed child. You're no longer the person that was hurt in the past. You've matured into this person now. You're no longer this. Pisces, I feel like this is going to be a huge game changer in your life. And you're going to start to see the results and the effects in the next 3 days, in the next 3 weeks, in the next 3 months. Because you're no longer the unhealed version of you. That's not how you're showing up anymore. Therefore, you're not attracting the same kinds of people. When you show up healed, Pisces, you're going to attract people that are healed as well. But when you have certain wounds or scars inside of you that you thought that you dealt with, but you didn't, okay, it's going to reflect in your outer reality with the people that you attract, the lessons that you attract, the experiences that you bring into your life. And there's something here where you're no longer this child, okay? You've healed that inner child, and now you're showing up as the man or the woman or the healed version of yourself. So it no longer applies. You're no longer attracting these people, these takers. Yeah, because what I'm getting here, Pisces, for a lot of you, you may have not understood. If you weren't carrying any baggage, if you released everything that was on you, Why is it that you kept attracting the people, the lessons, and the experiences that put you in this Four of Swords? Why? If you don't got any baggage on you. And this is why. Okay? Because your inner child was still not fully healed, Pisces, and you were attracting those experiences. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Delayed gratification, unfulfilled desires, unmanifested dreams, greed blocking the path, not appreciating the simple things in life, smugness. The universe is gifting you your desire, choosing joy, manifested dreams, gratitude, and abundance. I open my grateful heart to the gifts that are coming my way. The appearance of this card in your spread is an auspicious message of prosperity, harmony, and getting what you desire. What have you been working towards? What you have been working towards is coming to you, so enjoy life's pleasures and sink into the awe and wonder of a joyous heart. Something's happening here for you, Pisces, and you didn't realize. Because you were in this cocoon phase, you were in this healing period, and now that you're finally coming out, it's like you're meeting your dreams on the other side of this transformation, on the other side of this tunnel, whatever this was for you. It was a chapter or a phase of darkness. Whether that darkness represents your own shadows, your own lessons, the dark night of the soul, whatever this was, I'm getting like a dark chapter, okay? A heavy chapter to navigate through. But you're finally emerging on the other side, Page of Wands. What is the Seven of Swords messages to Pisces, Holy Spirit? What are their messages to Pisces? Options, confidence, shift, travel, and take a step back. Pisces, whoever this person is, okay, or was, they know that you have options, okay? They know that you have options. They know that you have choices. And some way, somehow, that triggers them because they want you to depend on them. They want you to have to come to them, Pisces. Whoever they are, they have a very negative way of creating codependencies, okay? Like they want to feel needed, they want to feel wanted, but in a way where they use that to control other people. So this person, Pisces, is threatened because they know that you have options, they know that you have choices, and they also see this confidence in you, Pisces. Again, some people may see the Fool as someone who is carefree, other people may see the Fool as someone who is careless, okay? It depends how you view it. This is why the Fool is viewed as someone who is a risk taker, someone who is adventurous, but other people may view him as foolish, him or her as foolish or naive, right? So that's what I'm getting here. This person sees that you have this ambition about you, this courage, this bravery, this fearlessness, this carefreeness about you. And they view that as confidence, okay? They know that you're a confident person. They know that you have options. And this is why they were trying to kind of trap you. They were trying to get you in this cycle of codependency so that you would stay stuck, Four Swords in the reverse, so that you would stay stuck in this chapter. For a lot of you, Pisces, you're going to know who this person is because they exhaust you, okay? Like they exhaust your soul. They exhaust your energy. They try to zap the energy out of you. And when you think about this person, Pisces, you're going to feel exhausted, okay? Like that's how you're going to know who this person is, the Seven of Swords. And then it says shift, okay? A lot of you, Pisces, this is the shift. This is the change that you've been waiting for, okay? Again, you're going from Six of Cups to Four Swords in the reverse to finally Page of Wands. This is you breaking free. This is you opening up your wings for the first time, making it out of that cocoon. You're no longer the caterpillar, you're now a butterfly. This is the shift that you've been waiting for, Pisces. A lot of you, Pisces, there is some travel involved, okay? I'm getting for a lot of you, this vacation you weren't planning or you weren't expecting, but it's coming in a very good way. It's coming in to help you shift your energy, your vibration. Whether you take a staycation, whether you go to a local city, town, state, or maybe you're going out the country. I don't know what this is for you, but I'm getting travel, okay? This is gonna help you shift your energy and your vibration. For some of you, Pisces, you may feel on a soul level that it's time to move, okay? Maybe move locations, move cities, move states or countries. But I'm getting that it's on a soul spiritual level. Maybe the location that you're in, Pisces, is no longer helping you grow. Maybe it's creating stagnancy in your energy, in your body, in your field. And for a lot of you, there's a need to get up and move, to get up and go, to travel maybe, or maybe just to full on move, Pisces. Again, you're going to know who you are if that's your message, but I'm getting very specifically, you may feel in your soul or in your spirit that it's time to move, okay? And then finally, we have take a step back. For some of you Pisces, in order to see the changes that you've been going through, in order to see the transformation, you're going to have to take a step back, because you can't connect the dots, you know, when you're in the moment. You can only connect the dots looking back. And there's something here about taking a step back, Pisces, so that you notice how far you've come, so that you notice how much you've changed, so that you notice how much you've overcome. Because it's like you're in it, okay? You're like in the eye of the storm here. You don't realize how much you've been transforming. You don't realize how much you've been changing, how much you've been growing, okay? I'm hearing growing pains, okay? Yeah, growing hurts. So I'm getting, Pisces, you may need to take a step back to even acknowledge everything that you just went through. Spirit is proud of you, Pisces, whoever you are. It's not easy to go through a Four of Swords. Again, in the original tarot deck, is depicted as someone who's in their coffin, like they're done. Like it's over. You even feel like a broken spirit, like life broke your spirit or a lesson broke your spirit. But that's what it feels like. The Four of Swords is a difficult energy to go through, okay? On the lighter side, it can talk about burnout. It can talk about feeling tired. It can talk about needing rest. But on the heavier, darker side, it can feel like your spirit broke, okay? So that's what I'm getting here, Four of Swords. You're healing a lot within you, Pisces. And for some of you, it goes back to childhood. For others of you, it may even go back to past lives. But you're coming out of this whole and healed. Page of Wands, you're ready for action. Four of Swords in the reverse, Shadow Seer, not recognizing the dangers of burnouts, a need to spend time recovering, dedicating your energy to self-care. I give myself permission to slow down and heal. This deep resting period in your life marks a moment of intentional healing and self-care. More than just integral to your wellness, it is integral to your being at this time, body, mind, and spirit. How you heal is your choice. You can find quiet regeneration through sleep or other restorative practices like meditation, journaling, energy healing, etc. Consciously decide to slow down the process before sprinting ahead. That's exactly what I'm getting, okay? Slow down the process before sprinting ahead. The Page of Wands is literally sprinting ahead. This is action. This is all solar plexus chakra energy. So Pisces, everything in your life is happening in steps. It's happening in phases. So if you've been in this Four of Swords for a long time, Pisces, just know that your next step is the Page of Wands. So if you've been feeling the need to slow down, to recover, to rest, is because you're getting ready to take off, Pisces. Yeah, you're getting ready to take flight. You need all the strength that you can get, all the rest you can get, Pisces, because you're clearly going from this phase to this phase. Also can be tumultuous and demanding, and the only person who can really direct your own radical recovery is you. Tend to your wounds, as you may be on the verge of burnout. Your nest will grow around you as you sleep, and the landscape of your life will shift. Okay, it's the second time that we got shift in here. There is a shift, there is a change happening. It will shift beautifully as you fall into your own rejuvenating energy. In your dream state, you will transmute and transform your experiences and emerge renewed, whole, and ready to rise. It's powerful. Whatever you're going through, it's official with the world, okay? You're officially ending this cycle, this phase of your life, and you're coming out on the other side. Page of Wands. It's like I see all these darker colors here, and then I see all these beautiful light colors. Yeah, it almost feels like hibernation. Like someone's waking up the sleepy giant within you. Someone's waking up that bear that's been in hibernation. You're ready. You're ready to rise, Pisces. And if you're feeling tired, if you feel like you need to take some time off, do so, because you're in the final stages, the world. This chapter, this cycle is closing. It's time to take action. Page of Wands. Holy Spirit, clarify the Page of Wands for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about this Page of Wands? What do you want Pisces to know about this Page of Wands? Please clarify. Got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. We got the Four of Wands in the upright. And we got the Temperance in the reverse. Some of you Pisces, you're getting impatient with your work, okay? I don't know for who that is, but I'm getting a very specific message. Some of you are getting impatient with your work or with your work paying off, okay? Because the Eight of Pentacles talks about your craft, your work, how you make your money, okay? The Temperance is all about balance, moderation, and patience. So Temperance in the reverse, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you Pisces, you feel like you should have had something by now, or something should have happened by now, or the amount of work that you're putting in is just taking too long, or you're getting impatient because the Temperance is in the reverse. So Four of Wands. Pisces, okay? Four of Wands is a major celebration. This is crossing a big milestone. This is crossing the finish line. So some of you, if you feel like you're getting impatient with the results that you're getting, or you're getting impatient in your work or with your manifestations, Four of Wands is here. You're about to be celebrating very soon. You're about to cross the finish line. You're about to achieve some kind of major accomplishment. Do not get impatient. Do not take any shortcuts, because the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse can talk about taking shortcuts with your work or cutting corners in a sense. Yeah, because Temperance is saying you're kind of getting impatient, okay? I just feel this energy of like wanting something to move, like wanting to see the results, like wanting to already have it, wanting to already be there. And the Temperance is card number 14. 1 + 4 is 5, okay? This is all about changes and achieving a new level of freedom. Fives are all about transformation. Some of you Pisces, you're getting impatient with your transformation, or getting impatient with the results that you're wanting to see now. But the Four of Wands is here to tell you, Pisces, okay, you're about to accomplish something big. Do not give up. See all the fours that we have here? We got Four of Wands, Four of Swords, and we had another four in here. You're building a very strong foundation, Pisces. Rome wasn't built in a day. Be patient with yourself. You're almost there. Four of Wands. Clarify the Four of Wands for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about this Four of Wands? What do you want Pisces to know about this Four of Wands? Ace of Wands, the Tower. Tell me more. Okay, that's a lot of cards. I'm not going to take those cards. I'm going to take one more card. Holy Spirit, clarify the Four of Wands for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about this Four of Wands? Please clarify. Three of Cups in the reverse. So we got Ace of Wands, the Tower, to the Three of Cups in the reverse. Pisces, I'm getting here that a lot of foundations or friendships or relationships had to break down in your life. A lot was taken from you, Pisces, is what I'm getting here. Because yeah, it's a Tower and it's the Three of Cups. A lot of things that were near and dear to your heart, Pisces, were taken from you, okay? This could be family, this could be friendships, relationships, a home, a sense of stability. I don't know what this is, but the Tower talks about destruction. It talks about dismantling something, breaking something down. Next to the Three of Cups is family, it's soulmates, it's relations that were near and dear to your heart, that you loved, that you held close to your heart, Pisces. They were taken, they were destroyed. A lot of relationships were broken down, maybe even within family. But I'm getting specifically here, Pisces, a lot was taken from you, okay? In order to make space for this new version of you. In order for something new to be built, okay? Because we have all these fours. Fours are foundations. In order for this new foundation to be built, something had to be destroyed. Something was taken in order to give you something back. Tower in the reverse, Ace of Wands. It's coming in with a brand new beginning. The Ace of Wands. It's a passionate brand new beginning. Whatever it is, Pisces, is going to light your world on fire. It's going to spark your life. It's going to spark the creativity, the passion, the enthusiasm, the inspiration in your life. If your flame was put out, Pisces, by whatever circumstances or challenges or Tower moments you had to go through, the flame is about to be reignited in your life. You're about to be gifted a brand new beginning, okay? For a lot of you, Pisces, you started to see with this Tower moment, a lot of people that were around you were not really there for you. They were not really people that you can count on. They were not really people that were rooting for you, okay? And this may have created a Tower moment in your life. People that you thought were going to be around. People that you thought you were going to have a longer journey with, okay? A lot of these masks were taken off for you to see people's true colors, okay? And for a lot of you, Pisces, that created a lot of destruction. That created a lot of pain. It may have even destabilized you, because this is the Tower. It is destruction. But at least now you know who's real and who's not. 3 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I'm getting it was specifically around this. Okay, Ace of Wands. The spark is coming back into your life, that inspiration, that enthusiasm, that excitement, that passion is coming back into your life after the destruction. So this is telling me, Pisces, that this Tower moment already happened in your life. This is not something that's happening. This is something that already took place. It already happened, whatever this destruction was. Tell me more about this Tower in the reverse for Pisces, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know? Tell me more. Clarify this Tower in the reverse for Pisces, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know? Okay, we have the 7 of Wands in the reverse on the floor. And we have one more card here. So we have 7-7. We have the 7 of Pentacles in the upright. Let's see here. Yeah, so we have 7-7. Oh, so 7-7-7, Pisces. The Tower is card number 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. So you got 7-7-7. Okay, this is a lucky number. For a lot of you, Pisces, this is what I'm getting, okay? Because a lot of Tower moments happen around your 3 of Cups. This is around family, soulmates, relationships, and connections, okay? This is around relationships in general. So Tower moments, okay, around relationships. Why? Because the 7 of Wands is in the reverse. You had to learn how to establish healthy boundaries and how to protect yourself. Okay, 7 of Wands in the reverse talks about haters, having a lot of people around you that are not really there for you. A lot of people trying to tear you down. A lot of people trying to burst your bubble. Okay, in the reverse, it talks about needing to protect yourself, needing to stand up for yourself, needing to create healthy, strong boundaries. So what I'm getting, Pisces, is if you went through that Tower moment already, the lesson that it was trying to teach you is the 7 of Wands. In learning how to stand up for yourself and how to protect yourself. 7 of Pentacles, only investing and watering those who invest and water you as well. Okay, so that you don't end up with empty cups. This is all about what you invest into. What are you investing your time, your energy, and your resources to? Is it giving you the return of investment that you want, that you expect? Or is it just taking? Okay, so whatever this Tower was, Pisces, it was to shake those connections and those relationships that were false. They were not of integrity. Okay, and I'm getting that a lot of them felt like a house of cards, Pisces, because there was no foundation, there was no integrity. 7 of Wands in the reverse, defending yourself, being attacked, being misunderstood, a need to erect energetic boundaries, a lack of preparation, and giving up, okay? To 7 of Pentacles. Pisces, wow. I feel like however painful and hard this lesson was, you're coming out on the other side a completely new version of yourself, Pisces. Again, if you went in 2.0, 3.0, you're coming out 6.0, 10.0. It's like it's a whole transformation that you went through, and you're learning how to master these lessons. 7 of Pentacles, you're almost there. You've been doing the work, and your wildly successful roots are growing. You may not see the fruits of your labor yet. Know that they exist, and that any lack you are feeling is simply residual energy that is being worked through. It's time to fall into faith and pause and give thanks. Realize that you are the living, breathing result of all your memories, hopes, and hard work. Keep going. This moment gives you a divine interlude to revisit your purpose and direction. Your arrival is only possible after you pinpoint your destination. Has your journey shifted so much that what you originally germinated is not the thing that you desire to harvest? What needs to change to satisfy your deepest intentions? If you're feeling any frustration or lack of progress, remember that giant dreams are not built in a day. Take a moment to breathe and reflect, as these profound sacred breaths can reinvigorate and As I give thanks for what I'm about to harvest, I know that my life is headed in the right direction. A pause, states of gratitude, reflecting on your journey, waiting to harvest the fruits of your labor, a sign to keep going. Pisces, whoever you are, after this Tower moment took place in your life, you're finally building the foundation that you need to have to make your dreams a reality, to manifest what you actually truly want. Okay, as you can see here, she has to have at least 1 foot on the ground in order to bring her dreams into reality. So that it's not just another dream, so that it's not just another idea, so that you can materialize and not just manifest. Pisces, things are about to get real here for you in a very good way, but it's happening after this transformation. So congratulations, Pisces, because you're emerging a completely new being, a completely new version of yourself. And I just kept hearing in the beginning, it looks good on you. This transformation looks good on you. Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're tapping back into your natural element. Things are just gonna flow for you, Pisces. It's no longer swimming against the current. It's no longer going against the grain. This is tapping into your natural element. When you're in your element, things just flow. It's not to say that things are easy, but things are seamless. Things are simple. It just happens for you because you're in alignment. You're headed in the right direction. Queen of Cups. For a lot of you Pisces, your psychic abilities, your intuition is gonna kick up a notch. Queen of Cups. Yeah, she's the most connective, intuitive queen out of all the queens. Very similar to the High Priestess energy. So whether male or female Pisces, your abilities, your natural qualities are coming online and they're coming on strong. There's a need to harness what you're already good at instead of trying to focus on your weaknesses. Queen of Cups. Holy Spirit, tell me more about this Queen of Cups for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about this Queen of Cups? What do you want Pisces to know about this Queen of Cups? Queen of Swords. Ooh, I love this combination, Pisces. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. They're opposite, but they're a very good complement. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Two of Pentacles. Five of Cups in the reverse, 10 of Cups in the upright. Pisces, I just heard, I don't know why this came up. I just heard your emotions are a double-edged sword. Okay, and then we got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. So your emotions are a double-edged sword. It can either take you all the way up or it can take you all the way down. Just like waves, they come and they go. But there's something here, Pisces, that you're needing to decide. This is making decisions from a place of logic, okay? This is making logical, intelligent decisions and not emotional decisions, okay? The Queen of Cups has emotional intelligence. The Queen of Swords has intelligence within her logic, okay? So there's something here about your emotions are a double-edged sword. I'm trying to unpack this. Yeah, Five of Cups, they take you all the way down. 10 of Cups, they take you all the way up. But it creates a sense of instability, okay? One minute you can be all the way up, another minute you can be all the way down. And there's something here about your emotions are a double-edged sword. With the Queen of Swords, you don't have to go through those ups and downs. Things are a lot more clear and more stable. But with the Queen of Cups, because she flows with intuition, it's a blessing and a challenge at the same time, is what I'm getting here. Wow, Pisces, I feel like this is taking the reading somewhere else. Okay, I feel like this just changed the message completely. Queen of Cups is your natural element, but there's something here about balancing your natural element with the Queen of Swords. These are opposite queens, okay? One leads with the heart, another one leads with the mind. One leads with intuition, the other one leads with strategy, okay? So very different opposing energies. I feel like there's a message here that I'm not sure if I'm unpacking the message properly, but it has to do with your emotions, Pisces. Again, your emotions being a double-edged sword. You can use your emotions to get what you want, but on the downside, you can't separate the pain from the pleasure, is what I'm getting. It's like a full package. So if you don't want these ups and downs, the Queen of Swords is saying tune into your logic, tune into your strategy, and lead with the mind. But if you want to lead with the Queen of Cups, which is your emotional intelligence, your intuition, your emotional maturity, your psychic abilities, it's like a full package. It's a double-edged sword. There's the ups, there's the downs, there's the pain and the pleasure. Like you can't separate them. But the Queen of Swords is saying, Pisces, if you want to, you can. If you want to, you can. You can shut down the heart, you can shut down the emotions, and you can lead with logic and strategy. But at the same time, that's not fully who you are. The Queen of Cups is who you are. That's your natural element. Some of you Pisces, you may have a rising sign that's an air sign, or you may have a moon sign that's an air sign, or a strong air placement in your chart, because that's exactly what I'm getting, okay? I'm getting strong water and strong air, and these are opposite, okay? One's the mind, one's the heart. One's emotions, one is logic. One is intuition, the other one is strategy. So I'm getting very opposing energies here, okay? Two of Pentacles, this is a separation, okay? One pentacle is pulling her down, the other one's pulling her up. There's a disconnect here. Spirit, what do you want Pisces to know about this Queen of Cups? What do you want Pisces to know about this Queen of Cups? The Chariot. Ooh, Pisces. Wow. Okay, I love this message. Okay, you see how there's the white horse and the dark horse? Okay, see how we have the heart, the intuition, the emotions, and then we have the mind, the logic, and the strategy? There's something here about reeling both of these sides of you. Okay, you are the Queen of Swords, but you're also the Queen of Cups. There's something here about getting both of these energies going towards the same goal, towards the same target, aligning your heart and your mind. Ooh, I just got chills, Pisces. You don't have to be either or. You don't have to shut out a part of you or a side of you. You can be both, but the mind and the heart have to be aligned on the same goal for you to move forward successfully to where you want to go. And it's another 7. Okay, we have 777, another 7. So 77, 77. Pisces, 7s are lucky numbers. Okay, this is how you make it. This is how you get lucky. You use both your mind and your heart, both the black horse and the white horse, to go towards the same target, the Chariot. Card number 7. Victory, speed, action, determination, harnessing and uniting opposing energies. Exactly. We got the heart and the mind, intuition and strategy. We got water and air, harnessing and uniting opposing energies, success, travel, confidence, willpower, and control. The universe constantly gives us the opportunity to become the person we want to be. It's a magical time for taking inspired action. Yeah, Page of Wands. Push ahead with willpower and determination because you will get there. Remember, inaction is the same as deciding to stay still. Not making a choice is also making a choice. The Chariot reminds you that while you're on your way to your goal, you need to make decisions about the best path forward. If you feel pulled in 2 different directions, know that you will be able to coax both of these energies towards the same target. Charging ahead without paying attention to your path can sometimes be harmful to those in your wake. So take care not to trample on others on your way up the mountain. Choose the thing that you really want, focus all your effort, and move swiftly. If you aren't sure what your direction is, then it's time to make some plans, align goals, and spark some dreams. I choose who I am becoming, and I run towards it with conviction and consistent. Pisces, I love this message for you. This is crazy because this reading is going in a whole nother direction. And I love it because the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords are opposing energies. A lot of people depict them as being at war with each other or being so different, and they are. But here, it's like you're using both. You're using both the feminine and the masculine, the mind and the heart, in some way, somehow, where there was a separation and a disconnect, all of a sudden you're able to unite these forces to go towards the same target. And Pisces, let me tell you, you're about to arrive, okay? Page of Wands, it's time to take action. That bear is waking up. You're no longer in hibernation, Pisces, is what I'm getting here. I'm going to move this over to the extended so that we can unpack the message. We're going to look at hidden challenges, the messages coming into your reading, and we're also going to pull some of Spirit's advice. For everyone else, this is all I have for your reading. Blessings, take care. For the ones that do resonate, the link will be in the description box below for the extended. That's all I have for your reading, Pisces. Blessings.